We had a lot of questions about the differences between what we do here each morning on Darren Daily and the additional need for Darren Daily On Demand. But this morning, I want to talk to you about why I am investing so much money and resources to provide you this new Darren Daily On Demand resource and giving it to you for free. In fact, trust me, it is not free to repackage, reproduce, republish, and manage. Here's how the mind works. You see, the mind is like just an open container, like this beautiful Baccarat glass. It will hold whatever you put into it. You could put cyanide in here and it will hold it, or mother's breast milk, and it will hold it. It will hold them both just the same. It doesn't judge or filter. It's simply a container that will hold whatever you put into it. Now, what happens is we take this beautiful container out into the world, and it gets bombarded by the negative, which is like taking something that is poisonous like this and pouring it into this container, this nasty stuff into your precious, beautiful mind. Things like news media that hammers you with the half dozen most heinous and awful things that happen in the world every single day in order to shock you into attention. Fear, danger, and threat being their greatest seduction devices. The latest terror threat alert, right? The plane that crashed somewhere over there. Something Trump said that was inane. The Democrats did this dumb thing. The economy, the stock market, housing market, employment rate is slumping. All these things that you cannot do anything about just gets poured into your container. It's just more poison into your precious and beautiful container. Even if you don't watch, read, or listen to the news, you're still going to have this poison put into your glass by comments and conversations of other people, what you see and read online or on social media, and maybe the most toxic, the incessant doubting and negative voice inside your own mind that is pouring more of this negative, toxic poison into your beautiful container. You can see that now as you start to look at the world around you, all you can see is the world as dark. It's negative, it's scarce, it's dangerous, and it's fearful if you look now with this container. It's no wonder we suffer a disease of poor attitude as a society. Look at what is poured into our precious containers. So what do you do about it? What does the high achiever, who needs to stay positive, hopeful, and abundant-minded do? The only thing that you can do is take what has been poured into your precious container and flush it. Flush it with fresh, clean, clear ideas of inspiration, of possibilities, ideas of responsibility, hope, and empowerment. Continually flush up your mind until it becomes, once again, crystal clear. Now, as you go out into the world, you can see it as clear again. You can look at it as the world around you differently. The possibilities are seen again. Hope and abundance is visible again. See, this is why I am investing so much money into the Darren Daily On Demand. We all need this clean, clear water source, a faucet to continually flush your mind. And you can't just do this once. It's like taking a shower. You can't just shower once and then call it good. No, the moment you step out, you start getting dirty all over again. The same thing is going on with your mind. As soon as you turn off the faucet, the negative starts dripping back in and clouding your mind all over again, which is why you need a constant wellspring, a trustworthy source to constantly flush your mind and bring it back to the clear conscious that you need. And that is what we're doing on Darren Daily On Demand. The key lesson here today is, number one, protect your mind. Do everything you can to try to keep out the noxious poison. Keep it away from your container as much as possible. Everything corrupts, right, Julie Tubis? And number two, continually flush your mind. Look for those resources that provide you this clean, positive, growth-minded messages of hope and inspiration. And that is what we do for Darren Daily On Demand, is provide you this unending source to clean your mind. I hope that you take full advantage of it and I hope that you tell a friend or two. Together, we can clean the minds of the masses, one Darren Daily On Demand at a time. A man is buying a banana, an apple, and 2 eggs. The cashier says, "You must be single." The man replied, "Wow, how did you know that?" The cashier says, "Because you're really ugly." Okay, good. All right, I like that. All right. So a woman is chasing down an ice cream truck, and the ice cream man stops and says, "What can I get for you, ma'am?" She says, "Nothing. I just wanted to tell you I'm vegan." Poor vegans. My brother-in-law said to me recently, if I ever get Alzheimer's, I will commit suicide rather than burdening all of you with me. I replied, "That's the 5th time you said that today." Marcel. Just kidding. Just jokes. Okay, that reminds me of the Anthony Jeselnik story. He said, one of my next door neighbors is a 90-year-old man suffering from Alzheimer's. Every single morning at 9 a.m., he knocks on my door and he asks me if I've seen his wife, which means that every single morning at 9 a.m., I have to explain to a 90-year-old man suffering from Alzheimer's that his wife has been dead for quite some time. Now, I thought about moving. I thought about not answering my door in the morning, but to be honest, it's worth it, just to see the smile on his face. Okay, everybody, have a great weekend. See you on the flip side.